Long ago, this city was not called Istanbul. People called it Constantinople. It was one of the most important cities in the world. It stood between Europe and Asia. Ships passed through its waters every day. Traders came with gold, silk, and spices. Kings and emperors wanted this city. Because this city meant power, the city was very strong. Huge stone walls stood around it. These walls were tall and thick. They protected the city for more than 1,000 years. Many armies came, many armies attacked, but they could not enter. The city survived every attack. People believed the city would never fall. But far away, a young sultan was thinking about this city. His name was Mehmed. He was young, but he was determined. He wanted to do something no one had done before. He wanted to take Constantinople. He prepared for many months. He built a powerful army. Thousands and thousands of soldiers joined him. He also prepared something new, something very dangerous: giant cannons. These cannons were bigger than any cannon before. They were made to break the walls. In the year 1453, the army arrived. They stood in front of the great walls. Inside the city, people were afraid. They knew something big was coming. Then one morning, everything changed. The first cannon fired. Boom! The sound was louder than thunder. The ground shook. People woke up in fear. They ran into the streets. They did not know what was happening. The cannons fired again, and again, and again. Day after day, the cannons hit the walls. Slowly, the walls began to break. Small cracks appeared. Then the cracks became bigger. The city was in danger. The people waited. They hoped the walls would survive. But the cannons did not stop. Finally, the last day came. The Ottoman army attacked. Thousands of soldiers ran forward. They climbed ladders. They climbed the broken walls. The defenders tried to stop them, but there were too many soldiers. Then it happened. Ottoman soldiers entered the city. Constantinople had fallen. After more than 1,000 years, the city was no longer safe. Sultan Mehmed entered the city. He rode his horse through the streets. He looked at the buildings. He looked at the people. He looked at the future. He came to a great building, Hagia Sophia. This building was the heart of the old empire. It stood there for 900 years. He walked inside slowly. The building was silent. He looked up at the great dome. He stood there quietly. This moment changed history. He made Hagia Sophia a mosque. Constantinople was no more. Now it was Istanbul. A new empire began. Sultan Mehmed made the city his capital. He wanted to make it strong again. He built new buildings. He built markets. He built homes. He built a great palace, Topkapi Palace. This palace became the center of the empire. Sultans lived there for 400 years. From this palace, they made important decisions. They controlled lands far away. The city grew bigger. Ships filled the Bosphorus. Trade increased. People came from everywhere. Merchants came to sell goods. Travelers came to see the city. Workers came to build new places. The Grand Bazaar was built. It became one of the largest markets in the world. Gold, silver, and silk were everywhere. The city became rich. Years passed. New sultans came. They built beautiful mosques. One of them was the Blue Mosque. Its towers rose into the sky. People came there to pray. Its voice filled the city. Centuries passed. The empire became older. New buildings were built. Dolmabahce Palace became the new home of the rulers. It showed the power and beauty of the empire. But nothing lasts forever. The empire became weaker. Wars happened. The world changed. Then a new leader came. His name was Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. He created a new country. The empire ended, but Istanbul did not end. the city survived again. Today, Istanbul is still alive. Ships still cross the Bosphorus. The Maiden's Tower still stands in the water. Galata Tower still watches the city. People walk the same streets. They live where emperors lived. They walk where soldiers walked. This city saw wars. This city saw victory. This city saw empires rise. This city saw empires fall. But Istanbul never disappeared. Because Istanbul is more than a city. It is history. It is memory. It is life. Istanbul lives today, and it will live forever.